Today on the Rusted AK, I'm going to teach you bitches how to switch out BPs on the Industrial Crafter. It turns out the Industrial Crafter has an input for BPs and has the ability to pull BPs back out. I'm going to show you how to build a system that if you have teammates that don't have BPs, that, you know, those guys that just come in for one day, they'll be able to just press a button, make 5.56. They'll be able to press another button. They'll be able to make pistol bullets. They'll be able to press another button and make syringes. But they won't need to have the BPs. They will all be stored in a chest. The problem that this solves is that your teammates don't need to have every BP. They just need to come over and press the right button for what they need. You may not even want them to have access to the chest of BPs because they might accidentally learn them because some teammates are dumb. Fact. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like in Rustrition. Because I am awesome, I color-coded Rustrition. And then when I built the base, I used the same color codes for the wires in this base. So you can look at Rustrition, and then you can look at the wires in the base and match them up. Check the notes below for the actual Rustrition files. If you just put a bunch of BPs in a box and you use a conveyor to pull the BPs out to go into the crafter, you will always get the same BP every time. So if you want 3 or 4 different BPs, you need to use this setup. On the top left hand side, you have the Skeeter, also known as the pull-out method. This pulls the BP out of the crafter. On the right hand side, you have the Raw Dogs. Each conveyor on the right hand side is used to pull out a very specific BP. When you press a button, it triggers the Skeeter to run for 10 seconds. This will pull the BP out of the crafter. But part of this circuit blocks all power to all the Raw Dog conveyors. The Raw Dogs last 10 seconds longer than the Skeeter, so that gives them time to pull the BP out of the chest and put it into the crafter. A true player is going to have a lot of these, but in this case I got 3. I got one for 5.56, one for pistol ammo, and one for meds. Let's see what this looks like in the base. Everything gets stored in chests. If you're like any other team, you keep your frags in the frag box, you keep your comps in the comp box, you keep other metal in the frag box, keep your gunpowder in there, so forth. But, you know, everybody has those teammates that just dump stuff. And yes, I'm calling you out, Cam. I'm calling out my other teammate, Sneaky, who just, for some reason, put stuff where it doesn't belong. Why is there low grade in the ammo box? This system does not care because it can actually pull anything from any of the boxes all at the same time. All boxes are connected, so it doesn't matter what box you actually put your resources in. Let's look at the conveyor that pulls the resources out of the box to put it into the crafter. This conveyor pulls out gunpowder, metal frags, low grade, and cloth. Oh, it sounds like the neighbors are upset with each other. Let's take a look at the crafter. I'll show you that it's empty. So there's nothing in the crafter right now. BP will get pulled in, and also the resources will get pulled in. This conveyor pulls anything out of the crafter into the box. Oh, skeet skeet, goddamn. These conveyors pull the BPs out of the box and put them into the crafter. You can change the BPs for each one of these conveyors so that it pulls out a different BP. Each one will pull out one specific BP if the button is pressed. Alright, let's take a look at a wall. So each one of these buttons correlates to one of the conveyors. So the first one will pull out 5.56, the second one will pull out pistol bullets, and the third one will pull out meds. This next circuit energizes the conveyor that pulls the BP out of the crafter. Okay, let's go press some buttons. If there's a BP in the crafter, it will pull it out. Then it will load up the BP for the corresponding button that you pressed. In this case, it's 5.56. Here you can see the 556 blueprint moving out of the box and going over to the crafter. Crafter's now making bullets. Pressing the second button will then put the pistol BP into the crafter. We'll first remove the 556 blueprint and then move the pistol one into the crafter. Because of the medical syringes, I added low grade and metal frags to the conveyor that feeds the crafter. Let's go press that button now. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Come over to Rusted AK, play with us, check out the Rusted AK blog. It was a pleasure making it for you. I also want to give a quick shout out to a few people. First, Zip Zap, you should know I will fight you gladiator style. Rushtrition, you guys are amazing. Your website's awesome. And then #2. Thanks for making the first blueprint auto swapper. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video.